me a few days ago in an email, I think it will be fun, so I will try to make it fun. Miyako asked me that it not be too depressing. I'm going to try to do that as well. And I'm going to start right now, because some people have some other things to do tonight. To cut a very long story short, since I don't have that much time either, since there will be Michel speaking and then there will be a panel, I'm going to say that we've been trying to build up an organization. The name is Society of Petroleum Resources Economists. I'm going to go in a few steps for you to understand what we've been trying to do, and I'm going to just take my example as an example. Not to be in the middle of that, but it's just to run a story. When they started, the oil price was not where it was today, okay? And this was not long ago we started, okay? Was a little bit more than, let's say, a year, roughly, okay? The first thing I tried to do is I tried to speak, since at that time I was not a US citizen yet, which I am now. The first thing I tried to do is I tried to go to the French community because they like to play cards, you know, they do nothing all day long.
Don't say bad things.
And I spoke to a big guy at a big company, you know the name, I'm not going to say it, you're going to understand why. And when I began to speak about the SPRE, he looked at me like this, and he said, we don't care about the economics. I was a little bit dumbfounded. I said, don't you guys have shareholders? I don't know, what do you care about? And he told me, you know, I'm a geologist, and geology is good enough. You know, geology is good enough. Why is it good enough? I didn't really understand what he meant. You know, because coming from with my financial markets background, I didn't really understand what he meant. And then I realized, and I understood why he was a big boss and I was not. He told me, you know, at 120, basically, we don't need an economist. No, we don't. Why? Because at 120, when the barrel of oil is at 120, you just drill somewhere. Even if you have the worst economist, you're going to make money. Hopefully. Or usually they do. At 60, and a few capex round reductions, I should not say rounds, I should say reductions later, the equation has changed a little bit, and now he's interested when I'm speaking to him. Guess why? So that's about saying that there are people in this room and there are people outside this room who are geologists and who may see some additional value in having some, let's say, improvements in the way they understand the economics and finance. A month later comes OTC, and I say, okay, I had no luck with the geologists. Perhaps I'm going to have some luck with the petroleum engineers. Okay, so I went there, spoke to a man, a big man there, and he told me, you know, JC, you just don't know anything about oil and gas. You just don't. You're just a white people. I say, that's fine with me. So I did the contest, was very lucky. And now, these people seem to be interested as well in the economics, more than what they used to be, let's say, a year ago. And by the way, I'm a SPE member, I love the SPE, I'm going to go next week, they have this reservoir group forum. I worked there last year. I was actually the only guy with any kind of, I would say, financial mathematics background or even business degree or whatever to go there. I advise you to go there. It's really great. You're gonna learn a lot of things about reservoir engineering, it's $80 for the whole day. Okay? Beat that. We beat that. It's $0 today. Okay. So basically, what does it mean? It means geologists are doing a great job. Petroleum engineers are doing a great job. And in order for all this to even happen, there are some people who are called geophysicists who do a great job as well. They've done such a great job that they managed basically to fill the tanks at Cushing. Okay? So that's how good a job they did. And the American people love them for it. You know? Because when they fill their tanks, they love them. You know? So basically, what can we add to this? What we can add is that, on an historical point of view, geology was paramount first. Okay? There was no, basically, or very little petroleum engineering, okay, or reservoir engineering for that matter. Step forward, let's say 50 years, and you get geology plus engineering. Okay? And I think now is a time as good as any, at least since 1986, to actually try to build the fourth wheel of the car. Okay? APG would be the first. Second would be, I mean, alphabetically. Okay? APG. Let's make no enemies here, right? APG would be the first. ACG would be the second. SPE would be the third, and SPRE would be the fourth. Okay? Why would they need us as well is in the sense that each and every of these disciplines do actually need some economics and finance, and we could be the link between the oil and gas industry and the financial markets. Because there are people in this room who have some kind of a notion about financial markets and commodity markets, right? Did I speak about you? So that's in a nutshell why I think this organization can help people who are petroleum engineers, who are geologists, who are geophysicists, and people who are none of those three, but who want to learn or already know some stuff about, I would say, economics and finance. That's my introduction to the SPRE. I hope you enjoyed the evening.